Today, the battle of your life may present itself. Are you prepared for the battles ahead? Are you prepared to win? You fight to win. You fight for your teammates. You fight for your friends. You fight for your family. You fight for the badge. You fight for the honor. You fight for your country. You fight for your brothers. You reach, you claw, you hold on. Today is a battle. Tomorrow is a victory lap. Every day is a battle worth winning. Every moment is a battle worth winning. As long as you're still in the game, you fight to win. The game out there, the game of life. Whatever your competition, you fight to win. Whatever your battle, you fight to win. It's all you got, 100%. Leave no stone unturned. Leave nothing on the table. Not an ounce of effort left in your body. If you have to die striving for it, you will die a legend. You will die with honor. If you die with no regrets, you will die in peace. Keep going. Never stop. Keep fighting. Never stop. All you have, all you got.
I'm thinking about two men who are fairly successful, similar background, educated. They worked for a corporation for many years, and they were among many people that were laid off. Two guys who were very good friends. One went out looking for a job for several weeks along with the other one, and they faced disappointment and rejection again and again and again. They couldn't find any work, which is the story of many people across this country. One guy stopped. He became discouraged. He stopped going. He stayed home looking at television, became very argumentative and toxic with his wife, drinking beer, getting on the phone, talking to his other negative, unemployed friends, and he just gave up. The other guy kept looking for a job everywhere he could go. Every time he could get an opportunity, kept asking people, networking, checking the newspapers every day, kept going everywhere he could, trying to find a job. You have too much education, you're overqualified, you won't be here long enough. He kept going, he kept going. He went to a place and said, look here, I tell you what, if you can't hire me, and I know you can use my talents, abilities, and skills, I don't want to sit home and do nothing. Just let me do some volunteer work. You don't have to give me anything, all right? I just want to work, I want to be busy. The guy said, okay, it's on you now, but don't expect me to give you anything, it's okay. This guy came in and worked. He was the first one there, the last one to leave, was the best employee there. About 4 weeks later, one of the top managers quit. They were looking for a replacement. Guess who they selected? This other guy. This guy who was volunteering his time. He got the job. What was the difference between the two men? Eyesight and mindsight. Eyesight is judging on what you see, judging according to appearances. But mindsight is how you interpret what you see. It's possible that we can create new industries, a new economy. It's possible that I can find a new profession, a new job. It's possible I can create a new life. And it's necessary that I become actively involved in becoming a positive force in my life and on the planet. And it's me, yes, it's you, it's all of us, pulling together, working together to create this brand new future. And it's going to be hard. Easy is not an option. But if it's hard, we will do it hard. Whatever is required to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. And it's worth it, yes. It's worth whatever we have to do. And once we know that, it is done. It is done. It is done. Whatever you want to do, march forward.
No matter what you say I cannot do, No matter what you say I will not do, I must do. I have to do. I am king. I live as king. I walk as king. Passion is free. Nobody can charge you with passion. Nobody can tell you what passion looks like. Because that's all about you. Effort is isolated. The reason why effort is isolated, because nobody can dictate it. Effort is 100% in the mind. Blocking, tackling, until they get tired. Because you don't know what tired feels like.
The easiest thing to do. It's a natural human inclination when you're comfortable, when you're relaxed, when you have some semblance of good emotions, to just chill there and not risk it. To not step out of that comfort zone. It's evolutionary, right? Once you have kind of a good thing, you have a chance of passing your genes along, you don't want to fuck it up. You don't want to take those risks. You don't want to keep excelling. You don't want to put that pressure on yourself. Ironically, the more that you step up, the more that you become a champion, the more you're putting yourself in the spotlight, the more you're gonna put that pressure on yourself. It's so much easier to have an excuse. How much easier would it be, say you're like a football player, to like drop that pass in middle school football and say the sun was in your eyes, versus catching it, becoming a hero, going to high school, putting years in the weight room, trying to become a star there, trying to get to college, become more years in the weight room, years of like draining, super hard fucking work on your body and your mind, and then years to try and make it professionally. So much work, so much pressure, so many people watching you, so hard to do. How much easier is it to have that excuse when you're a young kid and just, oh, I'm sorry, the sun was in my eye, I'm sorry I tripped, oh, I just wasn't that good of an athlete. It's easy, it's comfortable, nobody will ever know. Nobody ever knows all the opportunities you could have had in your life that you didn't take, right? Nobody ever sees that. They just see, you know, you're safe, comfortable, easy life. Most extreme example of this would be suicide, dark topic. But think about it, like when you see people like they write their suicide notes, like I couldn't take it anymore. It was so much pain, I just couldn't handle the struggle, right? They just wanted a way out. They wanted a way to hide from life, to just be comfortable and avoid any negative emotions. And suicide's the most extreme example of that, but people actually, in a certain sense, commit little suicides every day. Every time you see that hot girl and you go talk to her, every time you could push for like a promotion at work or push to go out and like do your dream job, and you stick with the safe, comfortable, sickly, easy job, you're not pushing yourself, you're not going outside of that comfort zone, and you're dying a little bit inside. So basically you're just taking that small death over and over and fucking over again. And that's not the life you want to have. When I die, I want my grave to say he lived his life, not he died little by little every single fucking day. So strive for that. Will it be easy? No. Will it be worth it? Probably. I'll tell you when I'm 80. Live for greatness, not for like avoiding negative emotions. Nobody remembers someone who lived his life safe and comfortable and just avoided bad feelings. That's weak, that's chode, fuck that.
I've got one question for you. If you could have your goal right now, would you take it? Would you even be able to handle it? Think about it, really envision, visualize, think it through. What is it that you want? Are you ready for it? Have you become the person worthy of it? Could you handle it? If you could have your goal right now, would you take it? See, that's a tough question. It should be easy. The answer should be yes, I'll take it right now. Give it to me. But that's the problem. It can't be given. You've got to go out there and take it like it's yours, like you own it. but are you ready for it? Have you worked for it? Have you put the time and the energy? Have you become a person that's qualified for it? Of course, it all starts in the mind, truly believing that you deserve it, truly believing that you are capable of having it. But it takes work. Have you put the work in? Every day are you working towards it? If you could have your goal right now, would you take it? How does the achievement of your goal affect you, affect your family, affect the ones around you? Would you take it? Could you handle it? Are you prepared for it? Are you prepared for all the change it's going to bring? Because when we want more out of life, we get more of everything. We get more money, we get more impact, more influence. We also get more problems, more criticisms, more conflict, more controversy. People doubting you, people telling you you're not ready, people saying that you're not the person to be doing this kind of work, people saying that you're not the real deal. There comes doubt with that. And of course, doubt within yourself and doubt from other people who are very close to you. Are you ready for that? Because it's coming. Have you built the relationships that can help you get through the storm? Do you have the systems in place, the personal, the business, the emotional systems in place to help you see yourself through the storm? Because most of the time when you're going after what you want, most people will not be able to relate to you because they're not doing that. Most people are going for what's right there in front of them. Most people are playing it safe. Most people aren't chasing anything down, but you are. You've decided to. You know that there's something more. You actually look forward to putting something in front of you because that keeps you driving forward. If you want something, nobody has the right to talk you out of it. If you want something, you go out and get it. My question is, are you the person who's ready for it?
When you step into your fears and continue to push yourself to go on, something happens for you. It will enable you to transcend yourself. If you don't develop the courage to do that which has been given you to do, and you spend a lot of time going around trying to convince other people or trying to get their approval, what will happen is that you will lose your nerve. And other people will convince you that what you're doing doesn't have any value, and you'll give up on your dream. Do not go where the path may lead, but go where there's no path and leave a trail. Stop living your life like you have 1,000 years to live. In life, you're either here today and you're gone today. If there's something that you want to do and you can't do it all at one time, do just a little bit of it. A friend of mine, Bobby Kerr, used to be a roommate. Bobby wanted to go into the area of public relations. He loved working with the public. Young lady he wanted to marry named Clarice. Bobby was a great procrastinator. Pretty soon the job where Bobby worked, they transferred him to another location. He went out to celebrate with the people on that new job site. And Bobby suffered a massive heart attack and died. Bobby didn't drink and didn't smoke, was under 40, and he died. Ask your question, how much time do you have left? How much time do you have left? When you start thinking about that, we don't know. We don't know. Bobby took all the greatness and all of the talent and all of his abilities to his grave with him. Stop wasting valuable time, knowing that if we begin to live our lives as if each day were our last, our lives will take on a whole new meaning. Most of us don't use the stuff that we have brought into the universe.
No matter what you say I cannot do, no matter what you say I will not do, I must do. I have to do. I am king. I live as king. I walk as king.